Hey, what's going on, guys? Kalamazi here, and today I want to talk to you all, show you all the new Warlock Pet Skins that are coming in patch 10.1.5. Now, I've been waiting probably about 3 or so weeks, I would say right around there, to make this video, because I wanted to get a handful of the skins out. There are skins now for Imps, the Voidwalker, Fell Hunters, I think some Doomguard skins, some Infernal skins. I would assume more are coming down the line to like Tyrant, Dark Lair, and other pets that are missing right now, Felguard, but I think it's a good basis now to go off of to look at, and if more come, then hey, we will take a look at those. Like always, be a short video, but any weak words, add-ons to see. Links to Twitch and Discord down below, they're all for free for you guys. To a similar extent, Twitter and social media links up here, as well as Patreon if you'd like to support there. And yeah, let's just jump right into it, taking a look at, starting off with Imps. Alrighty, so if you're looking to transmog, I guess we're going to call it transmog, your pets in patch 10.15, all you have to do, there's an introductory quest line to get the Imp armor skins, which if you log on PTR, you can do it now. It takes about half an hour. It isn't too long. It's actually pretty cool. There's a bit of lore behind it. I won't spoil it here, but if you're looking to transmog your pets, all you have to do is go to the, barber shop here in Veldrak, and roughly right in here. I'm sure in other cities there's some as well. Go to the mirrors, and they are just up in the top right-hand corner. You have your Imp, Fell Hunter, Voidwalker, Doomguard, Succubus, Incubus, and your Infernal. Now, like I said, there are not... I assume skins are not implemented for all your pets. We'll swap specs here and look at other specs, I guess, in a minute to for like Tyrant and other demonology-based pets, all that kind of stuff. But the cool thing is that the baseline pets, Imps, Fell Hunters, Voidwalker, and even the Doomguard are implemented. Now, from what I've seen in demonology, the Imps that you see here, the Imps that you spawn from Hand of Gul'dan or Inner Demons, whatever, Imp Gang bosses as well, they are not these Imps. I'm hoping that changes depending on, I guess, if they have time to implement it and things, and be future plans. But at this current point in time, this only affects your Imps, your main Imp, the one you summon for, as your main pet, right? But getting into it here, so this is going to be the new armored Imp that I unlocked earlier today doing the quest line. It's super sick. It has varying, skin tints and things. You have the armor bracers here, as well as like this poof of hair in the back. And the cool thing is there's a lot of them. So these are the 4 armored ones. There's blue, green, purple, and red. I think red's pretty sick. The green on red looks awesome. At the same time, if you want older skins, there are those as well. Source, Terrestrian, Illhoof. So I'm assuming that when it comes to these dropping, there's going to be a handful of like rare, patterns or tomes, what do you want to call them, from sources in the game to get these skins unlocked. Now, as far as the OG Imp's concerned, this is just part of a quest. It's not going away, by the way. Don't worry about this. As far as the OG Imp is concerned, this is likely my favorite. The basic red Imp looks super cool. It does it's a bit reminiscent of TBC. I mean, classic stuff. Terrestrial Illhood, very cool. You have a purple one here from Burning Crusade Time Walking. You have a greenish one here from Legion Time Rifts, which I'm not even sure what those are, but it's an option nonetheless. A bit of a grayish blue one here. Grimoire of the Fell Imp. A gray one here, being your baseline Imp. One here, Found at the Fair, which I'm not sure what this actually is. It's similar to the baseline Imps here, but it has like white hair on its arms and not as, bushy. If you want to look at that. Source, Fusilin, I believe. I believe chat mentioned this was actually in Dire Maul, I'm pretty sure. Dire Maul East or West, one of those wings. It's the Imp you chase around. I would assume it's a rare drop from there as well. Also a pretty cool skin, green with a bit of blue and red. Pink from Matron Folnuna, I don't know where that's at all. Source VL, not sure. Imp Mother Diala, and a goldish one here from Legion Time Walking, and these 4 here being from the quest line I did earlier. Moving on from there, the Fell Hunter. The Fell Hunter is very cool. So this is the OG Fell Hunter, the one we play now. There's a green tint, a greenish gray tint from Legion Time Rifts, as well as a, charred blacking one from Fellhounds of Sargeras. This is a boss in Antorus. Yeah, Antorus, not Aberrus. Antorus, the Burning Throne from Legion, the Argus raid, right? However, there are 2 skins here, which I'm assuming one of them likely comes from Argus or somewhere in the raid, because it's very Argus-esque feeling. And that they are these skins. They're sick. So here's one. This is Fellhounds of Sargeras-esque, I suppose. Source, question mark, question mark, question mark. And the one here, my personal favorite, the purple one. This thing is sick. This thing reminds me of the Argus mount from Argus with the 10,000 faces on it. Like, it's got fell inside the jaws. It's an alligator. I live in Florida, basically. It's cool. This thing is sick. I like the OG Fell Hunter. It's really cool. I want to keep it around. It's like OG, but this thing's too cool. So like hands down, no source here listed again. But if, when I obtain this, this is hands down going to be the Fell Hunter that I rock for probably the remainder of my time playing this game. This thing is sick. It's very cool. Hopefully it retains the same name. We'll see, but either way, it's pretty sick. So moving on, Voidwalkers here. Now, so the cool thing, this is the Voidwalker we have now. They've added in a couple of different versions. This is like the Warlock without any bracers on, just like basic new updated model. They've added back the old Voidwalkers, the ones from TBC, Classic, maybe even Wrath as well, the OG skins. Pretty cool here. There are two that are locked though. I don't know where these are from. I guess these aren't even locked. I don't know where these are from. There's no source here at all. They're just available. Not sure if it's gonna be the case when it goes live, but these are sick. You can even, like, these are insane. So once again, these are armored, no source here either, is sort of cool. Like, these are the coolest ones, hands down. I don't know where they come from, but I am hands down rocking this, like, the moment that I can. The new dog, the Voidwalker, this thing is sick. It's so cool. Like, I wish there was no armor plating on it, but it is still super sick. And visually, like, having this thing chase you around, look at the animations that it has. It's really, really cool. So, new Voidwalkers there as well. Now, my hair is a palm tree. I live in Florida. So the Doom Guard. Now, the Doom Guard has been an odd spot for a long time. You can summon it from Ritual of Summoning, but nobody really does it anymore. I believe recently they even increased the duration of Doom Guard. I think if you subjugate it, I'm not even sure at this point. Nobody really plays it. I'd assume it's still a DPS increase, but it's a huge pain to get going with an hour-long cooldown. If it breaks mid-fight, good luck catching it. But fingers are still crossed for 10.2 changes for our capstones and our Warlock and our class tree to be redesigned. And like the feedback we gave in 10.1, hopefully get some kind of maybe just, I don't know, permanent Doomguard pet, similar to Hunters having 2 pets. That'd be really cool. What would be even cooler is having a permanent Doomguard pet with the OG Doomguard skin. Now, it's small compared to this one here. Hopefully it beefs up a little bit. But it's really cool, man. I haven't seen this thing in a long time. It's like Doomlord Kazakh. It's got, like, I don't know what's going on with its stomach. I don't know why it has the little Uzi reference in its forehead. But either way, hopefully somebody gets that in chat or in the comment section. But either way, it's super sick. This thing's awesome. It's classic. It's OG. Honestly, the armor looks cool as well. It has those classic nostalgia vibes, but at the same time, we haven't seen it in so long. It's almost new. It's pretty cool. I'm down to rock this. I would assume more skins come as well, like color variations. Not totally sure. No source listed here either. I'm guessing it's probably like Doomlord Kazakh, some random kill, but we'll see where that goes. Now, as far as the succubus is concerned, not a whole lot else here. There's the baseline model. There's like a pale model here. Apparently, this is in game now. I had no idea this even came from. You can get this on your succubus in game now. Apparently, I guess from Cathedral of Eternal Night. It's a drop from a boss. This thing's insane looking. I'm gonna rock this whenever I can get it. I'll farm it up. But besides that, there really aren't any changes yet. The Shivara glyph is indeed here as well. I think if you just have it, you can basically obtain it super easily. This is the baseline Incubus, whatever it's called. I'd assume we get more skins the longer this goes. Hopefully a Fell Incubus, that'd be really cool. But for the most part, these aren't really implemented. And when it comes to Destro, you're Infernal. You have the current Infernal, and you have whatever this is, which is very cool, but also I don't know what to make of it. I think if it was like a purple skin or like a green skin, it looked really cool. Also, if you turn on audio here, if I can do this, you can actually hear it in game. Let me do this here. So if you go to this, here's your baseline Infernal. Listen to the fire. Maybe you can hear it maybe in this video if you change to this. No fire. Fire. No fire. Fire. It's actually pretty cool. I didn't like it as much initially, but I think it's sort of growing on me. Now, I'm hoping as far as Destro's concerned, or just Infernals are concerned, they end up adding a purple one, a blue one, like a green one for this alteration, this skin, but honestly, no source listed here either. Probably just his baseline. It's not even locked behind anything. Now, we can jump to Affliction here, as well as Demonology, and show that there really aren't any new pets for these two specs as of yet. Your Dark Lair is not listed here. I'm assuming, seeing as how Infernal is shown, you're likely going to get a Dark Lair at some point. I'm hoping that with the new Dark Lair skin, I mean, as far as Dark Lair is concerned, you basically just have a, I don't know, it's just a Dark Lair, right? It's there, it's just chilling. It's Dark Lair, we've done it for a long time. I'm hoping we get this. So instead of this, we have this, or as an option at least, some kind of armor plating. This is Vizidum from Upper Karazhan, or Karazhan Legion. A plating, armor plating version of Dark Lair would be really cool. Other skins, red, green, blue would be really cool as well. I would assume Dark Lair is coming at some point, but At this current point in time, we don't really know. And as far as the demonology is concerned, there is an actual Felguard. It's sort of shown here, but unfortunately, there are no other skins besides currently the baseline Felguard and the Wrathguard. Now, there's no source here. It's locked. From what I've heard, if you purchase glyphs of Wrathguard, whatever, what have you, heading into PTR, copy a character over, the glyphs become tomes. So I'm assuming this is learned from Tome of Wrathguard or whatever it is, the tome that gives you this current skin in game. I don't know. They're both there. Once again, I'd assume we get more skins, maybe some armor variations and things on the Felguard and on the Wrathguard here. But either way, just to show here and to confirm, the Felguard can indeed still wield weapons. There's a Jaethus right there, and if I summon him again and he gets lucky, maybe we'll get a gavel? No, Jaethus again. Either way, he can use weapons, so I would assume... Oh, no Tyrant skin either. So I assume at some point we get a Tyrant, some Felguard skins, hopefully more Infernal skins, and probably a Dark Lair skin. But as far as, like, you know, normal pets are concerned, the imps look really, really cool. Like, the armored imps are sick. The baseline red terrestrial Illhoof imp is sick. Even these ones are pretty cool, too. The dogs, this is my favorite skin. Out of any pet we've seen, this is the best one. This is so sick. This thing is so cool. I'm assuming this is from somewhere in Legion and in Taurus somewhere, the raid or the zone. And the Voidwalkers are pretty close behind. These things are insane. And at the same time, if you want to go OG, throw on the OG Voidwalker and throw on the OG Doomguard, and hey, you're back in Classic without even having to play Classic. So thanks for watching, guys. That wraps it up. Pretty short video, at least I think. I wanted to get this video out and just show you guys some of the pets. I'm getting a lot of questions about it on stream, even in random videos and comments on YouTube. I know that for the past week or so, there hasn't been a whole lot of content coming out for the channel. It's been a slow few weeks for WoW. We had the big lock changes coming in for 10.15, which were announced, but there really hasn't been a whole lot. The builds have been pretty small on PTR. We're very close to killing Mythic Sarkareth now. We probably kill it tomorrow, if not the day after at this point. And at that point, I want to get into some more PTR stuff. We will indeed have the feedback video coming out. I guess feedback slash, I don't know, thoughts video on the state of Warlock in 10.15 this week. Hopefully Mythic Sarkareth and a few other videos along the way. I also want to jump into the new Mega Dungeon that's out on PTR and test that as well. And look at some Crashing Chaos Warlock stuff, some new demo stuff, and obviously AF, which is once again flying under the radar. But I think people at the same time are catching on to how good AF maybe the patch hits. So, like always, week wars and add-ons down below. Links to Twitch and Discord will offer free for you guys. At the same time, I want to give a huge shout out to my patrons for all support on Patreon, guys. Thank you a million times. I really appreciate it. If you're looking at supporting on Patreon, should be a link up here, as well as down below in the video description. Like I said, I would assume Doomguard, Demonic Tyrant, Dark Lair, Felguard, and maybe some other pets here and there along the way. Succubus as well. Probably get some other skins. Chances are high when PTR's over, I'll make another video looking at pets just to summarize it all. But honestly, this almost feels like the Warlock class mount. This almost feels like the Warlock Greenfire quest. Getting all these pets skinned, like new skins, feels awesome. It's cool getting some attention, but I know at the same time, we typically get a lot of attention being Warlocks. But hey, you know, we are the unofficial hero class of WoW, even though, you know, we're not really a new class. So it is what it is. I don't make the rules, but I still, well, you know, still like Warlock. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, hit the like and sub buttons below. It helps out a ton, and I'll catch you all again soon on stream. Peace.